Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Okay, guys, we're going to do an update, okay? I'm getting way too many confusing emails from people, okay? All right, as you know, I'm going to be working on this 1-inch tape collection. This is about 3,000 tapes of 1-inch off-air recordings, which I am now in possession of 100 reels, okay? So I have 100 reels sitting here, okay? They're right there. Since it's a very, very rare video machine, I do not own the machines yet. I have a lead on 2 machines, and of course you guys know I'm working on 1 machine over there. This is going to be a very exhaustive type of project, very exhausting. I mean, not only am I going to have to service and build machines and get them up and running, but like I said, I can't really start this project until I actually have machines that are going. I do have a lead in Tennessee. Well, I'll actually be able to get 2 machines on a trade deal type of thing. I do have to pay for these. So I do have to buy 2 more machines, but I also have to buy the remainder of the 2,800 tapes or whatever from a family and estate sale who want me to purchase the tapes outright. They have them in storage area and they want me to work on them. So you're looking at a total of 3,000 tapes. No, I have not started working on them yet. No, I do not have all the machines that's needed for this yet. This is a very rare machine, okay? I have access to 2 more of them. I'm still working on getting them. But we do have 100 reels of tape, which I did buy from this initial collection, which I paid cash for. And no, okay, to answer everybody's questions, I do not know what's on these. I got a lot of people who want to invest big money, but their stipulations and what they want, I can't give you. I don't know what's on these tapes. This is a complete mystery batch of recordings. It could be almost anything on these tapes. So if you're a big investor out there, I've had several people contact me who want to send me big money towards this project. But of course, they don't want to invest in something that they don't know what's on the tapes. Sorry, I cannot tell you what's on the tapes. I don't know. This is 3,000 tapes, guys. All right? None of them are marked. You know, there's a few, but that doesn't really give you a good idea what the whole collection is. But it's 3,000 1-inch tapes. The guy recorded them off air for a long time, up from like the late 60s, early 70s. He was very bad at marking his tapes. I mean, he figured he could just pop a tape on and see what's on it. So he didn't even bother labeling a majority of these tapes. So I do not know what's on this gigantic collection. It's an awful lot of tapes. The only thing I can do is when I get the machines, which I got 2 other machines that I have access to getting, all right? And once I get machines bought and up and running, I'll have access to this first 100 reels, which I will start right away. And of course, once people, people who are doing donations or people who want to invest in this project, there's 29 or 2,800 tapes still sitting in a storage area in California, which will be U-hauled to me upon complete payment. Okay? It's an awful lot of money, and I'm not expecting people to invest in a project if they're not sure what they're going to be seeing. I don't know what you're going to be seeing. All right, I did 600 tapes. You guys got a good idea, sight unseen, what those were, and none of those were marked really either. So when it comes to reel-to-reel videotapes, when they don't mark them, you're flying by the seat of your ass. It could be almost anything on these reels, and I don't know yet. And this is 2 tapes out of the 100 that I've got sitting here, and majority of these are not marked. When I do have the machines and I start running them, I will make probably some amazing discoveries. But I cannot give people out there answers who want to do large donations towards this project. I can't sit there and say baseball games or football games. I don't know. As far as I can tell you, there could be almost anything on these. I can't sit there and say, well, yeah, it's the Super Bowl one. I have no idea what's on these. I have no idea. All I know it's going to be the holy grail score of footage. I am positive of that. But I don't know what's going to be on these. I still have other machines I got to pick up yet and get. You know, this is going to be a very, very large project to work on, but I will be able to start the first 100 once the 2 machines I'm going to be getting is here and I know they're working. I'll be able to start working on this 100 that's sitting in my garage right now. But there's 2,800 tapes that still have to be bought out of California. They are mine. They're sitting in a storage area waiting for payment. And then once they're paid for, they will ship them by U-Haul to me for free. So that's the situation with these 1-inch tapes. I've had a lot of emails about it, a lot of confusion about it. I cannot give you any answers on what these tapes are going to be. Again, no idea of the content of the 3,000 tapes. Some are marked, but not really anything of high collectability, but gives you an idea of what the timeline are of the recordings. But I just don't have anything that's on a solid list that I can give you what's on these tapes that's going to be a part of the 3,000 of the total collection until I receive machines and start working on this first 100 tapes, which will totally give me an idea what the entire collection is going to be about. I can't answer that for you guys. So just to give you a little heads up on people that are emailing me, and I'm getting an awful lot of people wanting to like invest, and people who want to sit there and have complete dibs on the collection and all that kind of stuff. That's fine and dandy. But like I said, I'm not in the business of being able to sit there and tell you what's on all these tapes. I don't know. The only thing I know is I've got tapes sitting here, 100 of them. I have no way of viewing them. I've got 2 more machines I got to get my hands on first. Then I can start working on the first 100 tapes and being able to get them the files. And once I do that, I'll have an idea roughly what the 2,800 tapes are going to be looking like as far as content. But again, guys, that's your answer, okay? You guys wanted an answer. Do I know what's on these? No, I do not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.